Hello and welcome to my tarot corner. This is going to be a very short video. I want to check if Harry really did push a child while they were visiting the school in Harlem, and if he did, then why? So this is going to be a really short one. I will start with just 3 cards, and maybe then I'll take an oracle card, but first let's see what we get on the very first reading. So first I'm going, as usual, to clear the energies of and now I'm going to ask the question. So did Harry push a child while they visited the school? Did Harry push a child while they visited a school? I'm really sorry for all of this moving. I actually ordered a new holder for my phone, but it hasn't arrived yet, so I'll one more. Did Harry push a child while they were visiting a school? Did Harry push a child while they were visiting a school? So let's see what we get. So now we have first card, second card, and third card. So the middle card is the one that tells us the answer, and this is the Ace of Cups. Now, aces are always a yes answer. So if I asked, did he push a child? The answer is yes. Why? I don't know. Maybe the side cards will tell us. But first of all, the answer is yes. And it was an emotional thing. Something emotional was triggered. And that was a part of the reason why he did that. He felt threatened, and his emotions took over, and he wasn't even thinking. This was some kind of a reflex because his emotions were taking over. What do we have on the side? So here we have the 5 of Pentacles, and here we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is the king that is always looking for something new, is the king that needs to be excited all the time. He is the king that he is very good in initiating things, not very good in finishing processes. And here we have the 5 of Pentacles, that is distractions because of the things that they were doing. So he felt threatened. The king doesn't want to see the Ace of Cups. He's turning his back to him. And also the images here also are going away. So all of the images here in this reading are turning their backs to the Ace of Cups, because there was this surge of emotion that controlled him at that point. He was scared of losing everything. He was scared of destruction, probably a monetary losing, all the same. And he is always very good in starting things, but he cannot take all the process all the way to finish it. So if we're talking about whatever process we're talking about, if it was this visit, if it was this the entire New York City visit, you cannot take the whole process and from beginning to end. And this is why the King of Wands is here, and this is why he's turning his back to the Ace. And I heard that one of the reasons might be because this child was hugging him and touching the devices that he was carrying on to record the people that were talking around him. We know that there were probably Netflix people there. They were probably filming it all for their one of their reality TV shows. So let us see what is the energies around the whole thing. So why did Harry push this child away? And I will do a cross reading because I can see more information. So I'm going to clear the cards again. And now I'll ask to see the energies around Harry's pushing this child away. Energies around pushing this child away. Energies around this pushing. Yeah, Harry's pushing this child away. And now I will divide it to 3. And the significator is the World. So he wanted perfection. He wanted that everything will be perfect, and whatever this child was doing, he was harming this perfection, this completion. He wanted everything to be perfect, and this child was doing something that was going to damage this perfect world that he wanted. So, or this perfect visit, or whatever, maybe this perfect Netflix show. What was the energy that led to this? And it is the Empress. Wow, another major arcana. And the Empress is a card that says, give everything that you can, everything that you have. It's the mother archetype. And we know that the mother archetype is working very hard with Harry. And the mother archetype is talking about giving up, giving everything you can, everything you have. And this is what was expected from him. But he wasn't able to do that. In order to get the perfect world, he is supposed to give everything. But is he capable of it? It is a question that we don't have the answer for it yet. What is the basis of the whole thing? Worry. And this is worry from justified reasons. And this is badly aspecting everything. So if we're looking at the Empress card, so the negative aspects of the Empress is jealousy, is difficulty of placing borders, and he needs to place borders. It's attraction to destructive partners, and we all know who is his partner. And the Empress card is also an anima card, when we get it in relationship readings, we usually see it as a card of a destructive relationship. This is not a relationship reading, but still the Empress, when it is negatively aspected, this is and if we're looking at the World card, when it is negatively aspected, we're looking at someone who is very close to being perfect and getting this perfect world, but is in a touching a distance from it, but he's unable to actually get there. And it is also speaking of a tendency to look for perfection. Someone who has sexual problem, someone who has difficulty to express himself. So this is the negative aspects of the world. And the Nine of Swords, which is a negative card altogether, is speaking about worry that is justified. So he was worried about something, and his worries was justified. It wasn't something that was just worry. And so something happened there. Something happened there that made him feel worried, afraid of failure, and he couldn't. It's just inability to act rightfully. It's wrong judgment, and this led to his pushing the child away. What crowns this? And what crowns this reading is the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is someone that is its archetype is the artist, but it is someone that is mystic, someone who needs therapy because he has difficulties. And when it is negatively aspected, it is also once again someone who has problems in expressing themselves, someone who has communication problems and emotional problems. So altogether, it is all tying up very nicely, and the outcome of this reading is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is the knight that is a hesitant knight, okay? He's not riding to the sunset. He is someone very hesitant. He is always looking for confirmation. He gets bored quickly because he is negatively aspected, has tendency to procrastinate and stubbornness. So something here made him worry. He is unable to give his everything, and he cannot get the perfect world that he wants. So now I'm going to take an oracle card, and it is the Hidden Truth oracles that I really like. And as you may saw in previous readings, not always we get a card that is related to the subject, although you can, from every card that I get, I can actually understand how it relates to the subject, even if it's not very obvious. So let's see, what is the hidden truth behind Harry's pushing the child away? What is the hidden truth behind Harry's pushing the child away? What is the hidden truth behind Harry's pushing the child away? But we'll have to do another shuffle. What is the hidden truth behind Harry's pushing the child away? Just cut it and see what we get. I am not available. So he was not available. He was detached. He didn't feel that he was able to relate to those children as much as he wanted. He wasn't himself. He wasn't the person that he used to be. There are videos of him with children all over the world, and he usually he was very good with children, but he was not available, not anymore. So this concludes my reading for today, and I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. And thank you for the comments that you did leave. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.